Hey everybody, today is Troop Day, and I know I've already done a video about Troop Day, but I have a couple new things to share with you, and I'm going to do 3 accounts within a half an hour. Hopefully, we're going to do the 2 dailies and the COZ boxes in that 30-minute time period. But for those folks that have multiple accounts, I want to show you how it's not that hard to get all this done in a half an hour's time. Right now, this is my main account, a level 20. I have 120 million points going in. My goal is to get to that 205. That's going to be the 9th box for the day. I want to get those sweet rewards at the end of that. And it's about, it's close to 15 minutes till the hour. So what I want to do is start my ticket at 15 minutes. When you have multiple accounts, my best advice is to start the largest account first, go to the second account that's your second strongest, and then your third account that's your third strongest. If you have, real quick here, if you have your basic military tech maxed out, it's going to be a lot easier. I'll show you as I'm going to get those troops taken care of. We're going to go ahead and start it. Maybe. All right, here we go. And as always, you want to clear out your daily challenges as you go. Right there, those 3 right there got me close to the daily challenge already. Just need to do a couple more. Pro tip on this, you want to, because of DD, you want to train fighters. The reason being, a couple of reasons I'll get to in just a second as I'm walking and chewing gum here. But for one, your DD, when you're getting tiles, fighters are going to take the brunt of the abuse, and you're going to want as many of those guys as possible. I'm so close on that 3rd daily, but I also am going for that 9th box for the COZ, so I'm going to go ahead and just max it out here. And I might have to use some diamonds here. Because I have already burnt through quite a few speed ups today. There we go. Let's see where we're at on the COZ. 146, so I'm definitely going to have to push a little bit further. All right, we're going to take a real quick pause. I'm going to switch over to my other account. And we're back. This is my level 19 account. Got frozen up there a little bit. All right, so there's that. The tech on this account is also pretty high for the basic military, so it's not going to take too much for me to get to that 3.5 million. And he's already had a little bit of a head start. Oh, I just screwed that up. Forgot to use the ticket, but that's okay. We'll get there. And right now what I want to do to get, I want to get to the 6 box on this account, nothing crazy. So when I'm waiting on the 2 dailies to sync up, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade all, or put troops in, fighters, vehicles, and shooters. But once I get down to the nitty-gritty here, I'm just going to upgrade fighters, because again, I'm going to need those for DD. Also, right before, and I'm sure if you notice this at all, but right before the I'll get to the thing again here in just a second, the daily. The daily challenges, the way they link up, it's to increase the 1 building power, and then to train the level, different level units, and then the next one's going to be the increase tech power. All right, so I just looked at that, but 2.6 million. Got a couple upgrades to do real quick here. And the nice thing about training fighters, we usually have more lumber and more food, and that's what they need to train, to be trained on. You don't need any iron or fuel, which is usually the ones that you need most of. Let's see here. There we go. I think I'm one training upgrade away here. What I was going to say is the dailies leading up to those, the ones that you want to do this on, are usually speed ups. So let's just say you jump on, it's the beginning of the day, you forgot that troop day is today. What you can do before you start doing these is get a few of the first and second boxes, boom, boom, speed ups, and then work your way to these two dailies, the increased building power and the increased tech power, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm going to take a little pause here. Okay, this is my level 18 alternative account, and I did just rip the ticket. So this is going to take me the longest because I'll show you really quickly. My basic military tech is not that high on this account. So I'm going to save that for the last one because it's going to take longer. Lots of finger mashing going on here. And again, I'm going to go ahead and train troops specifically because I want to have enough, again, to do the DD. Let's do that real quick. See, he's got a little ways to go here. All right. And the easiest way to do this, because you know you're going to be using a lot, is just go ahead and use more fuel or more food than you need in the moment. It's going to be easier than going back and forth, if that makes sense. Again, pardon me. Oh, little technical difficulty there. Again, trying to walk and chew gum here. Let's see where we're at on the daily. Got a ways to go, and in the Clash of Zones, really the main thing that I want to get to is that 15 million. So we'll see if that happens for this third account here. This guy I'm using just as a utility account, essentially, to get tiles, to make paths, that kind of thing for my other accounts, which I use my first alt account as well that way. We'll just keep going here. Not the funnest thing to watch, but I just want to show you guys real quick here how this all works out. Let's check our time real quick. We got to the second box for the COZ. Yay. Uh-oh, there we go. And I've got 7 minutes to go here, so we're in good shape on time. If I can figure out what button goes where. Uh-oh, there we go. Phone's being a little bit laggy today. And again, I'm back to, I'm just going to go ahead and get to about 1.4 million food, so I don't have to keep going back and forth. If worst comes to worst, I'm going to start using diamonds as a speed up. If I'm really crunched for time and I don't have a whole lot of speed ups left, I will use diamonds. Don't like to do that, but that's what they're there for too. Oh, now I'm down to lumber, which I got plenty of. I'll go ahead and do that. Oh, let's check my daily. I'm getting close. like to use all my speed ups, so once I get down to less than 5 minutes, I'll go ahead and use my 1 minute speed ups. Those seem to accumulate pretty well, so you might as well use them. Let's check to see. I'm really close. I can feel it. About a 500,000 points away. All right, let's do some more here. Now again, you know, I'm doing fighters today because that's the resources that I have in abundance. If you need shooters or vehicles, then you can go ahead and do that, obviously. But I'm all set on those two. Oopsies. Oh, I'm getting super close. I can feel it, folks. There we are. All right, so there's 3 boxes on 3 accounts for the daily. Let me check my, and I got 10 million for the Clash of Zones. So he's gonna break that 15 million threshold every day on each account. You know, my lower accounts, this is again an 18th level. I'm gonna shoot for 3. If I can get to 4 or 5 or even 6, that's great. But we're gonna take a little pause here. Oh, before we do that, because there's that 5-minute lag between, I'm going to go ahead and speed up my troops on this account. I should have done it on the others, but I'm going to go back through. No big deal. By the time I come back to this account, they'll be ready to go. All right. Well, I'm back. I just wanted to be clear about what I was talking about doing the dailies before these 2 dailies come back to back. There's all kinds of, pretty much every single daily before the building training troops and tech training troops dailies have some kind of training speed up. That's what I mean. So if you start, you know, first time on online that day, and you're like a couple hours before the training dailies, then you can go ahead and speed those troops up and get a couple boxes out of the way on those other dailies, the speed up dailies. I hope that makes sense. But it's all tied together. It's all set up perfectly for doing this right here, what we're doing. And as far as the like I said, getting fighters, I just want to show you something real quick. I have a shit ton of fighters, but I am going to go through those either for the duels or just getting tiles. I'm going to generally, what I'm going to do, my APCs are out right now, but I'm going to have 3 all fighter formations. I can get tiles a lot easier that way. I can one-shot enemy tiles now and take them in one shot. As far as in my first couple APCs, the other 2 I can't because they're not they don't have 3 heroes going. So I hope that makes sense too. We got 6 seconds and we're off to the races. I am going to have to use diamonds on this account to get to that 9th box. So there's that, and there we go. I'm going to have to go over a little bit. As always, check your schedule that I sent around to everybody to see when this building and tech daily is going to happen. It happens 3 times each day, and if I can do it right, I can do all 3 of them. And now that I'll show you here my tech. Oh, all right, so I'm going to have to use diamonds here, which is fine. Now that I've got my zone commemorations almost 100%, I'm getting tickets quite more frequently than I used to. And once I get to that 9th box, I'm going to get a 100% ticket as a bonus. So go for that zone commemoration. It is important. It's very, very important. That's also why I'm getting 5 million. I'm going to check here real quick. I'm 30 million away, so I need 6 more troops trained. Let's just do that, make it easy. There's 2, 3. Oops. I don't think I did that right. Maybe I did. 4. Let's double check here. Got my daily out of the way. I'm going way beyond the daily. When I get T8 troops, it's going to be a lot easier. Okay, I'm within spitting distance here. And that should do it. All right, there's 9 boxes with my main. I know that seems excessive, but I will be using those troops to get tiles and in duels. All right, we're going to take a pause here. All right, so we're back to my level 19 account, and I already started the process during that 5-minute interval. And I'm shooting for, remember, hold on, what I'm shooting for with this one is 6 boxes. And I have to look to see where I'm at in the COZ. I think I'm about 40 million, close to 37. Okay, so I got some work to do here, and I'm going to be burning through quite a bit of food, so I might as well just get it out of the way. There we go. All right, I'm going to burn through these speed ups here. And I'm not going to, since you want to make sure that you start these late enough that you have plenty of time on the next hour. It took me about 12 minutes to do the first hour's training speed ups, everything like that. So I'm going to get a little bit more, I'm just going to speed up here a little bit more and not worry about the single minute upgrades. I might actually run out of food, which isn't good, but we'll see where we're at here in just a second. All right, how close am I? I got a little bit of time to go here. I'm close to that daily. Daily is going to give me extra food here. If I need to, if I run out of food, I'm going to use diamonds. If I get really close, there we go. There we go. Damn developers, man. I will use diamonds to complete it if I need to, either buy it. It's actually cheaper on diamonds just to hit the train now button than it is to actually buy food or anything else. All right, how close are we here? About 1 upgrade away. Here we go. I'm just as I said, so I got to use diamonds, and I'm out of food. Uh-oh, I'm really out of food now. And I'm very, very close. So instead of trying to train all of them, I'm just going to take it down a notch here. About 1,000 there. There we go. Got my 6 box there. All those goodies. I'll be right back for my 18. All right, I'm back with the 18. So let's just keep going here. I got my daily out of the way. The 18 is going to take a long time here, so bear with me. Like I said, I could just cut this out, but I do want to show everybody that it's feasible to do this within that 30-minute time period. Oops, went a little overzealous. There we go. Oh, need some food. Got plenty of food on this account. It's not advisable to do what I just did on my 19 all the time. I'm going the extra mile on these troops because we're in full swing in DD, and I know I'm going to need those troops. It makes it easier to get tiles and on the duels. But eventually I'm going to probably run out of speed ups on this one. We'll see where we're at here. All right, we got 3 million to go. So, and I just want to check really quickly how much time we have. 8 minutes to do it. Easy peasy. I'm definitely going to be running out of speed ups here, especially after I just did that. But that's okay. There we go. I got to my 6th box. And ideally, you know, if that's where I have to end, that's where I have to end. But getting that daily challenge with those 2,000 diamonds and the hero tokens and everything else is a extra bonus there. So I have to keep going here. And plus I just got 10 more hours of speed ups, plus the 5-minute speed ups. So always check those boxes before you keep going, or click them off as you're going, because they're going to give you what you need to proceed. Let's see where we're at here. Got another 1.3 million to go. And again, this is where either I'm going to bounce through here with some 5 minutes, which I can do pretty quickly. And when I run out of those, I'm going to go ahead and use my diamonds. Don't be too shy about using your diamonds. That's what they're there for. Always keep enough for a 3-day shield if you need it. That is crucial. You never know what's going to happen in the crazy world that we live in State 158. But I got plenty of diamonds on all 3 of these accounts right now, so I'm in good shape. All right. Oh, so close, so close. Come on. I got to my my 4th box. Yay! All right, so close here. Let's see. I need. Let me check real quick. I can taste it. Just going to go individually from here on out. I got a couple hourly dealios here. I would say 2 more. That's my guess. I'll check after this one. Yep, 1 more. All right, 1 more. Making me work for it today. That should be it. And there it is. All right, so that is how you do multiple accounts. Start off, in summary, we start off with the largest account, 15 minutes till maybe, 12 minutes till 10 if you're really feeling good on that front end for that first daily, and then go down to your 2nd highest account and then to your 3rd highest account. And you know, this is kind of a unique situation because I have 5 accounts that I really use troops on. If you have fighting farm accounts, you can do this, but it does really help. It makes it easier for you to get that daily, at least for the troops. The same concept goes for building and tech. Tech's kind of harder. Building, you can do it pretty quickly because you have those 4 to 6 building queues. text, a lot of finger mashing because you got to do a lot of speed ups. But I hope this helps anybody that has multiple accounts. And I just want to show you real quick. We've got, come on, we got 3 minutes left, 3 minutes to spare. So we did it. Hell yeah. All right. Thanks for listening and have a great day, everybody. Peace.